Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today, I have a correlated Counter-Strike bet / NBA play for tomorrow. This is going to be Monday, May 13th. Really hope all of you had a very good weekend. Yesterday, I wasn't able to get a play out because I was out the entire day. I'm pretty much just now waking up at like 8 p.m. today because I was super hungover. Not super hungover, but just tired from the entire day. My friend graduated from Stanford, coming from out of town, obviously in California. And so we were out all day yesterday from like noon to 3 in the morning. So really long day. I was able to get a play out in the morning on Winnable, but I wasn't able to get a YouTube video out. I did ask Miles to make a YouTube video, but I think his phone is just on its last end, and so he has to talk to AT&T, get a better phone, upgrade that. So I don't think he got my text yesterday to make a video. I am going to try to make as many videos as I can every single day, right? But there are going to be a couple times to where I'm not going to be, there on vacation, something like that. But I would say pretty much out of 30 days of the week the month, I'll probably be able to get around 26, 27 days YouTube video out to y'all. So here are a couple of the plays that we ended up winning last week. We had two $500 wins, so we got $1,000 off of this play. It was on May 9th, Thursday. And for those who have been following this channel for a long time, we had two $1,000 bets that won, and that was on April the 9th. So I did check my PrizePicks, and I'm up about $1,200 since starting this YouTube channel. I was going to say, I feel as if there might be some haters that say, oh, you're lying, something like that. But at the end of the day, I feel like as long as you hit on these slips that I had, you should be up. Or if you're tailing every single play that I'm posting on YouTube, I feel confident that you will win on a month-to-month basis, right? So you just got to stay consistent with it. Yeah, hopefully you weren't the ones that missed out on these slips. I feel like maybe a week previous to pull these slips, I was kind of in the gutter for about a week, and maybe some of you weren't tailing these plays, but we just don't really know when it's going to happen, right? So that's why I urge y'all to stay consistent, keep betting on the YouTube plays, and at the end of the day, we're going to be confident with every play that we post, but we're not sure which going to be the one that hits, right? So I just want to say that. But here's the slip that I posted, and then another slip that I posted. I believe this one was on the MVP of Winnable, and then this one was the YouTube play that I posted. So we had a correlated bet here, and then we had a Jokic play. They ended up winning that game 3, pretty much stomping Minnesota, getting back into the series. And just recently, I believe they won as well. So now they are back to 2-2 in that series. I believe the next Pacers is 2-2, but there's going to be a lot of good basketball. But all of these series are super tight and good outside, I guess, the Celtics. But here's the other play that I won as well off of the Derek White taco. So they reduced his line down to like 16.5, or from 16.5 to 12.5. We hit the over on that. And then we had a correlated League of Legends play. G2 played very competitive with T1, and that's exactly what we wanted. So all of these guys hit their overs. G2 actually almost ended up winning that series. For those who don't follow League of Legends, G2 is the top European team, and T1 is one of the top LCK teams. Faker's on the team. He's like the LeBron James of T1, and G2 kept that series very close. So they were able to hit a lot of kills on there, and we had 2 NBA less than on the fantasy scores. And then here was the play that I gave out on the last YouTube video. So this is going to be on Friday night. I believe I posted this. We had correlation, right? So this one was pretty close to what their lines were, so it didn't completely show correlation, but it was very close to that. This was correlated. We're on the wrong side, right? So we had 20 headshots here, 37 headshots, and I'm gonna try to keep the mores as much as possible, but it's inevitable that we're probably gonna have some lesses here and there. So this was correlated. We're just on the wrong side of that. And then here we did hit the correlation on this one. We had 11 kill shots. He only had, or headshots. He had 6, and then Riccoli basically hit his 25 mark there. So here is our Real Friends community. For those who don't know, me and Miles started our Real Friends in Football channel about 2 years ago, and we wanted that channel to initially be a gambling channel, but we kind of moved it into a different direction to where we're kind of keeping it basic general football. We do a lot of memes on there. We do a lot of long form videos to where we're talking about NFL teams, stuff like that. So go give us a follow on that channel. And then post Super Bowl, we started the RFF Picks channel, something that I'm super passionate about. I've been gambling for 12 years of my life, and over the past 3 years, as you can see below, is a screenshot to my Action Network. So over the past 3 years, I have dedicated a lot more time into gambling. It's not really like a hobby to me anymore, or it is still a hobby, but it's something that I really put a lot of effort into. It's not just something that I do for fun. I think that's what I'm trying to say. It's a hobby, but it's also almost like a second form of income for me, right? So I figured I would start this YouTube channel because over the past 3 years, I've become to kind of understand that gambling is a lot more math oriented. It's a lot of correlated betting. It's a lot of EV betting, and I'm not betting with my heart. I'm not betting with my heart, I'm betting with my head, right? So this is over 7,000 bets, 7% ROI. As you can see here, it's one of those things that it's a long-term investment, right? So 7,000 bets that I'm making, 7% ROI. We don't know which bets are going to hit. We're going to have our slumps here and there, but at the end of the day, every bet that I make has some sort of math behind it, right? So that's kind of like what started our logo with Einstein. We have the Albert Einstein, obviously super intelligent, and then he's holding a basketball. He's got a soccer ball in the back. So here is our Winnable, not our Winnable, but here's Winnable. What it is it's kind of a platform to get easy bets, right? We actually spoke with them last week, and we're going to do some long form content, short form content with them that we can kind of post on Instagram, stuff like that. We have an RFF Picks Instagram, so go follow us at over there. But what this is, it's kind of a platform to easily get our picks on there, right? So if I post a play to you, and I think I have like 400 customers on my Winnable, all I do is I make a play and I send it off on the Winnable. You'll get it via text. You click on the link, and then you should get a link to where I put the play in. So you just hit the link and then the play populates and you can tail it, right? So every YouTube play I'm going to post on there for the free plan. Any taco, any Flex Friday, something like that. And then all of my plays are going to be on the MVP plan. MVP plan is going to be $150 a month or $50 a week. Like I said earlier in the video, I think I'm up like $1,200 since starting this channel. And as long as you're tailing it, then that would mathematically be okay for you to kind of afford that. But I know there are a lot of people out there that, don't want to put their hard-earned money, especially into someone like me that's only had this channel for 3 months and stuff like that. So if you want to sign up for the MVP plan for a full month, type in code RFF and you get a full month for free. For those that are watching, if you type in summer 30, you should get it for $100 a month instead. So I need to double check on that again. I wasn't actually able to talk to Winnable about that promo that I just did, but I'll have one of my friends try to do that and see what it looks like. But you should be able to type in summer 30 on there and do that. So here finally is going to be the play. Today I had to mix it up a little bit because I already posted a Counter-Strike play earlier today, and I was actually going to make a video off of that play, but I didn't get the chance to make a video because me and my friend were playing video games together. And so now, like I said, I was going to get a video out at like 8 p.m. and I did a lot of Counter-Strike plays in there, so you can actually go tail that already. And so I made a new play, and the reason why is I picked a lot of games later on in the day, right? Like at noon. And so now, since I've already picked all those teams, I don't want to double down on those. Sorry, there's like a bug looking at me right here. You fucker, get out of here. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on YouTube, whatever. But I got angry, sorry. So yeah, here is going to be the play. Like I said, I've already kind of used all my resources into Counter-Strike. So I was able to find one more game that we hadn't picked yet. It's Sharks at W7M. So we're going to have more on both of these. We're kind of hoping for a high competitive game between these guys. And so same kind of thing. We want this to be highly competitive, back and forth, best of 13. So we want these rounds to go, 13 to 10, something like that, to where they have a lot of chances to hit their kill totals, right? And then we have Max Strus right here. So he's going against a highly competitive Boston Celtics team. They should be the favorite to win the championship this year. And he has yet to hit this rebound or assist in any of the games against the Boston Celtics. And Jalen Williams, we have his over in 3-point made, I think, over the past like 12 games. I think he's hit like 9 or 10 3-pointers. So he's very likely to hit a 3-point in this matchup. And then, like I said, Strus has yet to hit 7 or or over 7.5. So I gets 8 rebounds and assists in this series against the Celtics. And then we have Josh Green. He has averaged, I think, 0.7 turnovers. So, but he hasn't gotten a lot of game time in this series against OKC. So, kind of hoping for him to hit the less on that. The sportsbooks have his less more favored than the more, so that's kind of why we're taking the less on that. And I do use a kind of a generator to help me find a lot of these plays, but these are my favorite 3 NBA plays, and then we basically just paired them with another Counter-Strike bet right here. So we're gonna have 3 NBA, 2 Counter-Strike. That is gonna be the play of the day. We got a 5-man flex, so there's a lot more likely to hit than the 6-man flexes that I normally post. I might start swaying bet or a lot of more slips into this, just because they're a little bit easier to hit than those big 6 out of 6 plays. But it kind of just depends what I'm liking on the slate that I see for the day. So that is going to be the play. Best of luck to you. I'll be posting all the way until Thursday, Friday. I'll be in Vegas on Friday and Saturday, so I'll ask Miles to come on and make videos, but otherwise I should be here throughout the week. Best of luck to you, and see ya.